Let's talk about interfaces. How do you get your sound into a computer? We'll talk about recorders in a little bit. Um, Normally, I would say go for an iRig right away. This is one of my favorite things. It's 30 bucks. It works for everything. You'll note that this is what I was using right now to make my microphone work, and it was not working for some reason. So I've got to troubleshoot. I don't know if it was the iRig, but generally these are really versatile because they've got an XLR. They have a XLR on them, and you could use them with either 3.5mm into almost any cell phone or laptop, besides Apple, which you have to use the stupid dongle for. Damn you, Apple. But it means that you can really get full audio fidelity into even just a cell phone. Another interface I like for just $100 is the Shure X2U. It's a little bit higher quality. It's got USB in the back. It's got mic gain. It's got a monitor on it. You can add phantom power with it, which you can also do with the $30 iRig. It's a step up. It's a nice portable thing for an XLR solution. A step up from the these kind of portable ones are more kind of desktop ones. I see a lot of people using the PodTrack Scarlett Solo. It's a little over $100. It has one XLR input. You could even use this for instruments and stuff. This is basically just a solid way to get your microphone into a computer. You could upgrade from that to something like the Tascam 4x4, which has four inputs, about $200. And it also has a, actually this one I don't think has a headphone jack for each of them. It just has one main headphone jack. Step up from that, this is a relatively new unit, is the Zoom PodTrack P4. It's about $200. What's great about this is, first of all, it is both a recorder and a interface, so you can use it either with computer software or just right onto a onto an SD card. You could individually mute channels. You could add phantom to everything. It's got both level control for the microphones and for the headsets, which is really important. It also has a mix minus feature for calls. So if you're Skyping people in, which is popular nowadays, or using any sort of video call or audio call, it'll actually send them a separate mix back, so they aren't in their own mix. Otherwise, you get feedback. Wanda Trotter says, I'm confused. Can't you just plug the microphone in with a USB port? Not all microphones have USB ports. Not all people have microphones with USB ports. So yes, if you're in a situation where you're using a computer, great. But you know, I like to have analog microphones available because if I'm just doing a remote shoot, which is how I do a lot of my personal podcasting, you literally grab a Zoom, couple microphones, you could literally throw it all in a bag and be recording. And USB doesn't quite work in that scenario, unless you have a laptop, yada, yada.